안녕하세요, Adonis. Good afternoon, everyone. How's it going? Hi, Sray Lick. Nice meeting you. What kind of articles are you talking about? You mean particles? Well, I would say there are so many endings that it means like really, really similar, or mm, that means like really like different. But you know, there's no way. You should just study it and get used to it. So then later on, like when you hear them or when you actually use them, mm, you can like express like your feelings more. So it's actually, I think it's actually a good thing, you know, but it takes time. So that's the problem. That's why we're here and we are studying about them. So just don't give up and, you know, keep doing, then you will get there one day. That's like a fun part of learning foreign languages. Oh, Aldis? 감사합니다. 알디스 씨도 좋은 하루 보내세요. If you guys have any questions while you're studying, I'm here for you. And when I'm when I'm not here, you can also write something on like this YouTube like board. I don't know what it's called, but there is this board that we can share our ideas or like questions or problems. Mm. So not only you can ask me questions, but also like you guys can ask and answers, so you guys can learn both, together. So hopefully, mm, you could use that board more often and share like the questions and mm, your ideas there. So I've been trying like some different things. When I was in Jeju like 2 3 days ago, I tried to mm, show you guys around some places in Korea like I promised, and I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea or not, but at least I tried. Hopefully you like it, but I feel like I should upload more mm, like good quality videos. So I've got about like 20 minutes, and If you guys have any questions, you can ask me here now. It doesn't have to be like something related to things that we studied. It doesn't have to be. So just feel free to ask me anything. I can only see Adonis saying Sray Lake, Aldis. 음, 벌써 선생님 제가 아직 모르겠어요. 벌써 하고 이미. 아, 벌써 is already, like you did it already. That means already. And 이미 is like uh also already, but it's different like what situations it's used. So mm, I would say, yeah, I think you can use it like exchangeably. Like for example, have you done it already? Like that means 벌써 다 했어? But for the past tense, I don't think 이미 is used often. So remember, just for the past tense, try to use 벌써 more. And uh, something's happening right now. I'm doing it. For example, I'm doing something. Someone's asking you like, "Are you doing it?" You can answer like, "I am doing it already." So 이미 하고 있어요, or 벌써 하고 있어요. They both are fine. And once you just want to use the word already, then try to use 벌써 more often. So, for example, uh, someone saying like, "Hey, I finished my homework," and you want to answer like already, just a word, right? Then 벌써 is used more often. If I like is 좋아요, what is love? Like I love watching someone. How do I say that? Mm. Yeah, this like word and love word in English, you know, in English, when you guys like something a lot, then you guys use love word, right? Mm, but I want to add more words like Domo, like I like it too much, or I like it so much, or I really like it. So I would add like uh what is it called? Adverb, but I don't like that, you know, words. So just use like something that can emphasize the word like. But some young people, they, say, I love it, like when they like something really a lot. And usually they say like 완전, like completely. Like 완전 사랑해요. But I don't think it's really common expression. Did you guys watch the video that I uploaded recently, like yesterday? I saw some people, like two people, actually replied with that, and they were perfect. So, for practicing, I would recommend to practice just like them. I think you can see them on the comment. I mean, uh, below the video. Good questions, though. All this, did you understand? Yes, so yeah, I think not only Koreans but also other people in the world, they kind of, but like I think Koreans like to exaggerate things a lot. So whenever they like something, 완전 좋아해요, or 진짜 좋아해요, 너무 좋아해요, etc. Yeah, remember like uh in the latest video that I uploaded, I said like if you want to make like longer sentences, then you will get better, get used to this language, blah blah. But also, if you use like some adverbs like really or completely, a lot, something like this, then you can make more like tasty sentences, I would say. It's more like effective, and it's more like um, it's better sentences. So I'd recommend to use like more adverbs and make longer sentences. Yeah, like Jen said, Jen Contado said, 네, 감사합니다. That's perfect. But if you add like an adverb, like you could make better and tasty sentences. For example, 정말 감사합니다. I really appreciate it, or 진짜 감사합니다, something like that. And also remember the hada words, they all stick together always. That's the rule. Once you finish up studying Korean with my videos, I hope uh, we could hopefully like we could like talk in Korean, like understanding each other. That would be really nice. I am having difficult time when we connect sentences. Yes, Srey, like I said before, mm, you should keep trying to make longer sentences by yourself. So once you know how to make longer sentences, once you get used to them, then like when you hear people, then you will be able to understand more. And once you get used to it, you will be able to say more like connected sentences. Jan, what's the difference between 뭐 해요 and 뭐라고 해요? I'm confused. Right. 뭐 해요 and 뭐라고 해요? These two, right? So this 하다 is do. 뭐 is what, which means it's a present tense, which means what do you do? But present tense means like not only real like present tense do, but also it indicates sometimes like in the future, right? So it means what are you doing? 뭐 해요 is what are you doing? Or it could be used like what do you do? Like in a situation that you guys are talking about jobs and work and stuff, and you ask this guy and hey, what do you do? That means you're obviously asking him what job he has, right? But you're calling someone and say like, hey, what do you do? Means like what are you doing, right? And also it can be changed if you add like 지금, now. What do you do now? Which means what are you doing now, right? And if you add this word like tomorrow, 내일, then 내일 뭐 해요? Then it becomes what are you doing tomorrow? Okay? But 뭐라고 해요? 라고 하다. This is a total grammar that you have to study. This means like cold. It is called something. So what is called? 뭐라고 해요? Like uh, what is this called in Korean? 한국어로 뭐라고 해요? So 한국어로 thank you 뭐라고 해요? If you say that, that means like what it's called thank you in Korean, which means how do I say thank you? Srey, you want to say how can I speak Korean well? Hmm, I'll say something like this. It's the way that we say. So if I do how can I be better? How can I be good at Korean? This could be a little bit difficult, but if you study this part, 면, which means if, and 할 수 있다, which means be able to or can, then you can make this one sentence. So you need to study this and this. It's two grammar. And I'm not sure if I mentioned about this before, but if you just memorize one sentence, that's still good because you can use if you are in that situation that you have to use that sentence. It is still good to memorize one sentence, but it's better to study one grammar. So this one grammar, when you study one grammar, then you can make thousand sentences using a lot of like words. So uh, I would say like there are things that you can study with grammar, and there are some expressions that we use here. So memorizing them is good, and studying them, this grammar is also good. So try to do them both. And once you are used to with these expressions, then you will be able to know, like, oh, that means that. You will realize that, you know, this expression meant that. Hi, Noel. So I've got 5 minutes to live, and I guess I can have one more question. Noel, why don't you try to type in Korean somehow, like this time? I think you can do it, right? You know, typing and listening, speaking, writing, they're all important. And I know like writing is really, really boring stuff. But when you have some chance, like when you talk to your friends on the phone or like on YouTube, like this, like chatting, you know, you can type things in Korean. You don't have to be sorry though. Hi, Arnold. I remember you. Yeah, so when you study a foreign language, how do you, uh, how to be, uh, how do I say like things faster? How do I learn things faster? Is you know, you would, I think you should like reach to like different directions. Like what I'm saying is like watching dramas, like you know, TV shows with the subtitles though, and talking to your friends and talking to your friends like on the phone, I mean typing, and also writing diaries, reading books, and you know, having like this video cam, stuff like this, you know. You have like a few, like at least 6 or 7 different ways to reach to use this language, right? So you know, it's hard, of course it's hard, but you know, once you try this one, for example, typing, you got bored, then you know, you do video cam, oh you got bored, and then you actually meet your friends, oh I got bored, and you know, you can now watch like TV shows or movies. So you know, reaching to like different directions will I think, mm, will make you like learning like more fun. So not only studying on your desk and writing things, you know, it's boring. I don't like it. So go out and to meet people and talk to them. And sometimes you watch videos and movies and stuff. So that's my recommendation. All right. So if you guys have more questions, like I mentioned before, you can type, write, post something on this YouTube board, and you know, you guys can talk each other there too, ask each other, or you can ask me some questions too. All right, so I've got to go now, and I will see you guys next time. Nice meeting you. Thank you.